The skies over Southeast Asia darkened, casting an ominous shadow over the land. The once clear and bright horizon was now shrouded in thick, menacing clouds, signaling the arrival of something formidable. The winds picked up, transforming from a gentle breeze into a furious roar. Trees bent under the pressure, their branches snapping like twigs. The air was filled with the sound of howling winds, a prelude to the chaos that was about to unfold. Typhoon Yagi, a powerful storm, had arrived. Its swirling mass of clouds and rain was clearly visible from space, a testament to its immense power and potential for destruction. The satellite images showed a storm of unprecedented scale, moving inexorably towards the coast. Its presence brought fear and uncertainty to the region. People looked to the sky with anxious eyes, their faces etched with worry. Communities began to prepare, knowing that the storm's arrival was imminent and that they had little time to secure their homes and protect their loved ones. The people of ASEAN, accustomed to the rhythms of nature, braced themselves for the storm's fury. Families worked together, boarding up windows, securing loose objects and gathering essential supplies. The sense of urgency was palpable, as everyone knew that their preparations could mean the difference between safety and disaster. Typhoon Yagi, a name that will forever be etched in the memories of those affected, has left its mark on Southeast Asia. Streets turned into rivers, homes were reduced to rubble, and the landscape was irrevocably changed. The aftermath was a scene of devastation, with the storm's path clearly visible in the destruction it left behind. This powerful storm, with its destructive winds and torrential rains, has caused widespread devastation, claiming lives and destroying homes. Rescue teams worked tirelessly, navigating through the flooded streets to reach those in need. The scale of the disaster was overwhelming, but the spirit of resilience and solidarity shone through. The impact of Yagi is a stark reminder of nature's power. The powerful waves that crashed onto the shore, the uprooted trees, and the debris scattered everywhere were all testaments to the storm's might. It served as a sobering reminder of the vulnerability of human settlements in the face of such natural forces. It is a call for global solidarity, a plea for assistance and compassion for those whose lives have been irrevocably altered by this disaster. International aid workers and volunteers from around the world responded to the call, bringing much-needed supplies and support to the affected areas. Their efforts provided a glimmer of hope amidst the devastation. The road to recovery will be long, but with support and determination, the people of ASEAN will rebuild their lives and communities. The process of rebuilding has already begun, with communities coming together to repair the damage and restore what was lost. The resilience and strength of the human spirit are on full display, as people work hand in hand to overcome the challenges and emerge stronger from this ordeal. Vietnam, a country known for its lush landscapes with its terraced rice fields and dense forests, is a place of natural beauty and cultural richness. Its vibrant cities like Hanoi with its ancient temples and bustling markets, and Ho Chi Minh City with its modern skyscrapers and historical landmarks, are a testament to the country's dynamic spirit. Yet, this beautiful nation found itself directly in the path of Typhoon Yagi. The storm, with its relentless force, tore through the country, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Winds howled and rain poured down in torrents, overwhelming the land and its people. The northern province of Lao Cai, a region of breathtaking beauty with its majestic mountains and serene valleys, was particularly hard hit. This area, known for its picturesque landscapes, faced the full brunt of Yagi's wrath. The storm's torrential rains triggered landslides and flash floods, sweeping away homes and businesses. Rivers swelled beyond their banks, and the earth gave way under the relentless downpour. One village, nestled in the province's mountainous terrain, suffered unimaginable loss. The community, which once thrived in harmony with nature, was left in ruins. 46 souls were lost to the storm's fury, their lives tragically cut short. Families mourned their loved ones, and the entire nation felt the weight of this tragedy. The stories of loss and devastation emerging from Vietnam are heartbreaking. Homes reduced to rubble, streets turned into rivers, and lives forever changed by the storm's impact. Yet, amidst the sorrow and destruction, the resilience of the Vietnamese people shines through. Communities are coming together, helping each other rebuild and recover. The spirit of solidarity and hope is strong as they confront the aftermath of this disaster, determined to restore what was lost and build a brighter future. As the floodwaters recede and the debris is cleared, the true toll of Typhoon Yagi is slowly being revealed. The number of confirmed fatalities continues to rise, each life lost a tragedy. The fate of 82 individuals remains unknown. They are listed as missing, their loved ones clinging to hope, praying for their safe return. Search and rescue teams continue their tireless efforts, combing through the wreckage, determined to bring closure to families desperately seeking answers. The physical injuries inflicted by the storm are readily apparent. Over 820 people have been injured, some critically. They bear the physical scars of Typhoon Yagi, their bodies battered and bruised. The aftermath of a disaster often hits the most vulnerable the hardest. Among these vulnerable groups, children are the most affected, bearing the brunt of the chaos and disruption that follow such catastrophic events. Children, with their innocence and fragility, are particularly susceptible to the chaos and disruption that follow a storm like Typhoon Yagi. Their lives are turned upside down and their sense of security is shattered. Hundreds of thousands of children across Southeast Asia are facing dire circumstances. They are forced to leave their homes, often with nothing but the clothes on their backs, and seek refuge in overcrowded shelters. Access to clean water, a basic human necessity, has been compromised. Children are seen collecting water from relief camps, holding on to bottles of clean water as if they were treasures. Sanitation systems have been disrupted, increasing the risk of disease. Flooded streets and damaged sanitation facilities pose a significant health risk, especially to children who are more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Healthcare facilities, already strained, are struggling to cope with the influx of patients. Overcrowded medical facilities are filled with children needing urgent care, and medical staff are working tirelessly to attend to their needs. The storm's impact on education is profound. Damaged classrooms and destroyed school buildings mean that children are unable to continue their education in a safe and stable environment. Schools have been damaged or destroyed, disrupting the education of an estimated 2 million children. Makeshift classrooms set up outdoors are a temporary solution, but they lack the resources and stability of proper school buildings. The loss of learning opportunities can have long-term consequences, hindering a child's future prospects. Volunteers are stepping in to teach children in relief camps, but the road to recovery is long and arduous. The resilience of these young victims is remarkable, but they need all the support they can get to rebuild their lives and secure a brighter future. Meteorologists around the world have been closely monitoring Typhoon Yagi since its formation. Their tracking provides vital information, allowing authorities to issue timely warnings and facilitate evacuations. As of September 6, 2024, Typhoon Yagi, having already battered Hainan, China, was located approximately 300 kilometers from Quang Ninh, Vietnam. The storm's coordinates were pinpointed at 20.1 degrees north and 109.7 degrees east. Typhoon Yagi, though weakened after its passage over China, still poses a significant threat. Its projected path indicates a continued westward movement, putting Vietnam's northern provinces at risk. The coastal regions of Vietnam are bracing for impact. Typhoon Yagi, though downgraded from its peak intensity, is still capable of inflicting significant damage. The storm's projected landfall near Quang Ninh has put the region on high alert. Evacuations are underway, with residents seeking safety in shelters further inland. The Vietnamese government, having learned from past experiences, is taking proactive measures to mitigate the storm's impact. Emergency response teams are on standby, ready to provide assistance. Typhoon Yagi's presence in Southeast Asia extends beyond its immediate path. The storm's circulation patterns are influencing weather systems across the region, raising concerns about the Mekong River. The Mekong River Commission, an intergovernmental organization, has issued forecasts predicting heavy rainfall in mainland Southeast Asia as a direct result of Yagi's passage. The lower Mekong Basin, home to millions, is particularly vulnerable. The increased rainfall raises the specter of flooding, a recurring threat in the region. The Mekong River, already swollen from seasonal monsoon rains, could breach its banks, inundating farmland and communities. The intensity of a cyclone, a broad term encompassing hurricanes and typhoons, is measured on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. This scale, ranging from Category 1 to Category 5, classifies storms based on their sustained wind speeds. Typhoon Yagi, at its peak, reached Category 4 status, with wind speeds exceeding 209 kilometers per hour. These winds, capable of causing catastrophic damage, ripped roofs off buildings, uprooted trees, and tossed vehicles around like toys. The ASEAN Specialized Meteorological Center and other international agencies are constantly monitoring Typhoon Yagi's progress. Their data, shared globally, provides crucial information for forecasting and disaster preparedness. The devastation caused by Typhoon Yagi is immense. The human toll, measured in lives lost and families torn apart, is immeasurable. The economic impact, with homes destroyed, businesses shuttered, and infrastructure crippled, will be felt for years to come. The international community must respond with urgency and compassion. Aid in the form of food, water, shelter, and medical supplies is desperately needed. Financial assistance will be crucial for rebuilding efforts, allowing communities to recover and rebuild. The road to recovery will be long and arduous, but the human spirit is resilient. With support and solidarity, the people of Southeast Asia will overcome this challenge.